Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an episode of Career Mode. Now you guys might be like, oh my god, why is it so short? And the reason for that is I'm actually off out to Glasgow tonight. I'm off to go watch Bowling for Soup play live. If anyone, I'm sure a few of my subscribers must know who they are, and I really can't wait to see them. They just remind me of the old days back when I was, 10, 12 listening to music. So for that reason, I'm off to go see them with a couple friends who go to Glasgow University, and that's why this video is slightly short, because I also want to get up a video of starting from scratch. So I hope you guys are all cool with that. But while you're watching Hoylett get his Usain Bolt status going on, just powered past everyone, and Cisse with the luck of the Irish, even though he has no tie to the Irish whatsoever. We'll just say that because it sounds cool. So Cisse manages to get a goal to put us 1-0 up. But this, ladies and gentlemen, this is just wow. Great assist from my left back. Fantastic job. And that was just, yeah. Left me kind of speechless. I don't really know what I was doing at that time. I don't know whether there was, maybe a bit of Mila Kunis walking past my window or something, but it was just a bit of a mess. Anyways, I had Andy Johnson playing, and another reason why you might want to shut your eyes now, just turn away briefly, and a fantastic goal from Andy Johnson, who slots it with the finesse from the halfway line this time round, doing very much what Matix has done in previous episodes. Last time we saw Matix get a goal from the halfway line, and now you guys could, you turned around and Andy Johnson managed to get a fantastic goal with a finesse from the halfway line. So great goals from both of them. And as you guys can see, I had players who were really not doing that well. The team that I actually fielded for this game was one which was pretty much put in place because of the energy levels. I really wanted, to make sure my team was fully fit for the next game. And that meant I had to put on some players that maybe didn't, aren't my first team choices. But the game went really well, and Bia with the 8.3 rating and the man of the match, very well deserved. We came out with 3 points from an away game. I was really chuffed with that. And Chelsea there winning 3-0 over West Ham. Another solid result for Chelsea, and Chelsea seem to be doing very, very well. Anyways, obviously, to those of you who may just be tuning into the career mode, I'm actually also the international manager of Turkey. Now, I've had a few questions like, how do you become an international manager? And the way to do it is, you just got to play through a bit of a season. I mean, this is my first season, and I was offered the job, and so you should be offered an international job fairly quickly. But the CPU will all do that for you. But I believe you can also buy it in the EASFC catalog. But enough of that. How about that for a backheel goal through to Yilmaz, who manages to get his goal in the 14th minute, which was fantastic to see. This game actually was a lot of fun to play, for the reason that I felt as though I was in control for 99% of the time. I also noticed that in the previous manager had actually lost in the World Cup qualifiers to Northern Ireland, and it doesn't surprise me that I am now a new manager, or they were at least looking for a new one, because you can't lose to Northern Ireland. We were 4th in the table, and we really needed to do better. I would love to qualify for the World Cup. I think it would be absolutely outstanding. So it was important that I came top 2, and Germany are almost pretty much a given to at least qualify. But I'd put my money on them coming top as it is. They're just far too strong and really good. But a solid win over Northern Ireland there, a 3-0 win, which was fantastic. And my centre back again gets man of the match, and I think that was a 9.4 rating if I read that correctly, which is pretty huge. Germany well in control, but in honesty, Ireland are just 1 point behind them. So I'm definitely gonna have a good fight up against Ireland, especially when I come up against them. I still got them and Greece to play. But as you guys can see, here were some of the results. I had a 3-0 win just then. I still have to play Ireland. I drew 1-1 to Poland, which is a bit of a letdown. I lost 1-0 to Germany last time, and my next game was actually up against Germany, so it'd be interesting to see how I do, and I really would like to come out as something against Germany. It would be fantastic. You go up and you play against Germany, pretty much knowing that you're not going to win, so it'd be fantastic if I could at least pull some sort of points from them, as I think it'd be key as well. But as you guys can see, I'm just knocking on that World Cup qualifying door, and I'd love to do well, but this is the second time I've played Germany, and I haven't even yet to play Ireland or Greece, because I believe the previous manager got to play those games and made a bit of a hash of them, because I know that I would have loved to give Ireland a run for their money, and they're the team I think I'm going to be competing with for that second World Cup qualifying spot. But I held them out to the 88th minute, and I thought I got a point against him, but none other than Mario Gomez slots that home. I was absolutely devastated and gutted, to say the least. But to those of you guys who don't like my Facebook page, or you're not on my Facebook page, I actually put out a poll yesterday saying, should I stay with my current formation, or like this custom formation? Do I change to a 4-2-3-1 or a different formation? And I'd really, really want your vote on it. Seriously. I was trying out some new ones. I tried out some different ones, and I kind of went for a 4-2-2-2 formation, very similar to the 4-2-3-1 in the sense you have 2 center defensive mids, 2 center attacking mids, and essentially 2 attackers. Except in the 4-2-2-2, oh my god, I've lost count of how many 2s I said there. But you have a center forward and a striker instead in the 4-2-3-1, whereas in the 4-2-2-2, it's just 2 strikers who can play 1-2s really well. But that's it for today's episode. I hope you all did enjoy it. On your left-hand side is the previous episode of Career Mode, and on your right-hand side is my first episode of Starting From Scratch, and hopefully I'll be able to get you guys another episode of Starting From Scratch ASAP. Hope you have a cracking day. Yeah, just enjoy yourselves. I'm off to bowling for soup. Have a good time. Bye-bye.